From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there a train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. Their 7-0 record has made them the envy of this league, but it's also put a target on their backs. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. These guys... The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 now. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They'll run now on second down. Breaks through, and he might break away. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
11. Big 13. Big 13.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's get set. Hey, stop.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for.
Here we go. Stop.
Drive play straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
On 2, ready?
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Stop.
From the 46. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a... Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their winning streak just keeps growing and growing, Brock. 7 wins in a row now, and with this lead, could be an 8th straight.
11. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Plowing up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Taking a deep shot here. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Gun.
Sending him on the dive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by a guy who rose to start him while wearing those Bengal stripes his first 5 seasons, Jesse Bates.
On 1, ready?
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
11, MT, Kate. 180. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. We'll get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow on first down. Catch made by Chase Brown. Short pickup to their own 31. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 31.
Here we go.
Now a give on the counter. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Third and 4 coming up now.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It's caught. Chase has it. At the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together.
Here we go. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow now on first down. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So a one-possession game, Brock. Well, the team... The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First down, Cincinnati.
Let's get set. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Stop.
Second and 10 now. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Stop. 180. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Stop.
Handed off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up
Here we go. Here we go.
9 at the
180.
20-yard line.
Lights up. Stop.
They give it to him again. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate,
Here we go.
guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get on the field.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
4th down. Pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
The throw is caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
5-yard
Stop.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And after it was broken or tied 3 times in just 4 years in the early 2000s, Brock, it has taken until now for this record to fall again. That's his 29th rushing touchdown and sets a new NFL record, topping LaDainian Tomlinson's historic 2006 season. Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2.
The Bengals will line up.
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
40. Falcons 28.
Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action here. Burrow. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? What?
The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Eleven. Here we go. 180. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati.
Here we go. Stop.
Right up the gut. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
On 1. Ready?
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
From the 27. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 come. Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line.
Here we go. Stop.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Into traffic, complete. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
Gesicki. A gain of 18 on the play.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Pace on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Play action now. Burrow. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. This connects with Higgins. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And the Bengals first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
11. Shot. Shot.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Going back, gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Bengals back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Gun.
Here's the handoff. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Gain of 19 yards.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go. Shot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan,
Here we go.
the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go.
Bengals returning their offense, and this running back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. On first down, here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down,
Here we go.
Cincinnati.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Noah Fant.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gun.
24
Gun.
Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. Third down coming.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him.
Here we go. Stop.
They hand this one off. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. First and
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
at the 3-yard line.
180. Stop.
Back to the well again. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. T. Hick. Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Another carry for him. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6. And
Here we
the
go.
Bengals first down.
Here's the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On 1, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Stop.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and
Here we
goal.
go. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. It's second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Let's get stop.
Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
On 2.
The tackle made.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.